rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, Daniels. That's taken in by Etienne. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Etienne is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, hey.
They give up the gut to Singletary. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Okay, here we go.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Jones on 1st down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Give to Singletary from the gun. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete to Hyatt. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go, hey.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion.
Up we go.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Up we go.
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Jim.
They've got first down from the 31.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Ladybug, 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 ladybug.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Jim.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Detroit. Up we go.
From the 28. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's a give up the middle. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go.
Daniels now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Shut up. Check out.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
From the 19. That's incomplete left side. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. So the Commanders sending out Cade York for the try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hyatt going in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Man in motion out of the slot. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Timberland. Up we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Gold Cyclone.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Singletary again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Adriana Lima. Up we go.
Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Giants working here. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That one's cut along the left sideline.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Half 88. Up we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ladybug. Up we go.
Hand off running left. Here's Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Singletary is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Daniels on first down. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down and 10. Daniels. He's got a man left. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chased out to his right. He's running for it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Daniels. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Let's go now.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ooh, looks like somebody might have lost track of downs on the sideline. The board only reads third down, but the punt team is out.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Up we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, here's Daniels. Can't get it to him, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, here we go.
Running back, motioning right. A lot of grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's Singletary off the option. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
They'll stick with Singletary. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third down, Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down throw by Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's pretty obvious this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it'll be third and goal. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Throwing here, Jones. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
On the return, here's Gibson. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 45 on second down. Throw complete to Sinnott. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
They're now set for first and 10. Man in motion here.
Go!
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get into the end zone there. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Over here, over here. Chip. Timberland. Out we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Out we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. Tom.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Dom Capers. South salad. Out we go.
A give left side for Singletary. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Timberland. Out we go.
Pistol now for Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Half 18. Up we go.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Triple right, Pacino. Out we go.
Give to Singletary from the gun. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th.
24.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Half 18, half 18.
They give up the gut to Singletary. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Shift the crew.
Here's Singletary. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Now Jones. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, this isn't even about bending and not breaking. This is about breaking the will of your opponent. Getting in the red zone, stuffing the run, sacking the quarterback, totally changing the energy and the momentum of this drive.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Here's Jones to throw. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Other side, other side.
Hyatt going in motion right. He's throwing for it! And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Daniels back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30, and the Commanders will have a first. Slot man motioned over. Daniels on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. On now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Goal, north salad. Momo. Out we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Short side option here. He's running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here we go.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Bama. Out we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. This certainly is going to help field position. 26 on the run back. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Ready up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this to Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Etienne on the catch. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they take him down right along the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That finds Gibson complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders in range for a game-winning score.
Okay, ready.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Count 19. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run. Etienne has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders jump in front late. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Rita. Pass. Detroit Johnson. Up we go.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Go, stopper.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Up we go.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, hey. Apple. Biggie. Up we go.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Great. Dom Capers. Up we go.
He'll look to throw it. He's got time here. Outright, Cooper's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's go.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Gold River. South Salad. Up.
Again, Jones to the air. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Jim. Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Back row. Okay, here we go. Out we go.
Here he is to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, he nearly reeled that in, as close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Chip. Great. Out we go.
Now to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he brings it in. Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 30-play-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Take go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Sack.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
26. Off we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. It's intercepted. That will do it. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.